Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you okay to do this video with me? Okay. So it has been a year since I have saved little notes in my phone of what you have said. Jackson has said some really sweet, funny, tender things over this last year, and several of those things I've tweeted out, but most of them I've just saved in my phone. Come here, hun, you just up and left our video. My friends wonder where you went. So I have saved these cute little moments, and I don't know how I want to do it. I'll kind of tell you the situation, and then I'll retell Jax what he said for him to repeat to tell you guys, because he obviously doesn't remember all the things he said. The first thing that happened was some butt crack. The things almost 4-year-olds say. So one time, Jackson, there was a noise in the bathroom, and you ran to the bathroom and you said,
"Is that my baby Calvin?"
He did say that. He said, "Is that my baby Calvin?" And I thought it was so cute. When we first moved into the house, Calvin was still little and would cry quite a bit, and Jackson would always say, "Is that my baby?" And it was so tender and cute. One time Penny was outside barking at like a neighbor cat, and Jackson came running to the door saying,
"I'm coming, Twin. It's okay. I'm here."
Yep, he said, "Pen, I'm coming, I'm here." And you were gonna be there for Pen, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, whip. Probably I love you.
He says that a lot. Probably I love you, Mom. This was one time Jackson was leaving to get in the car to go over to Uncle Joel's house. And Jackson, you said,
"Penny, I'm gonna Uncle Joel's house. Be happy."
He said, "Penny, I'm going to Uncle Joel's house. You happy?" You were sad to leave Penny.
Yeah.
Are you sad sometimes if we have to leave Penny?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was when we very first got Penny. She was laying down and Jackson was just observing her and kind of poking her and kind of petting her. And you looked at her and you said,
"Oh, Penny, you have a lot of eyebrows, dude." You have 1, 2 hairs.
Jackson expresses his love quite a bit. And one time, Jackson, you said,
"I love Daddy." Probably Penny and Calvin.
yeah, you were telling me how much you loved Daddy, and you don't want to forget about Penny and Calvin. Oh, this was hilarious. This was hilarious. I love that I wrote this down because I almost forgot this. We had just got done hanging out with Aspen, and Jackson asked, "Who's my husband, Aunt Bonnie or Aspen?" And I died laughing.
My husband, Bonnie or Aspen.
I kind of want him to repeat what he said so you can hear it from a 4-year-old's mouth. One time we left Aunt Bonnie's house and it was a little stressful. The kids weren't listening very well, and I was trying to talk to Jackson about it. And I said, "Jackson, what did you do to Aunt Bonnie's basement?" And he looked at me and said,
"I made a mess in Bonnie's basement."
So sometimes when I go to the store, the kids are really good, and sometimes when I go to the store, the kids are not very happy. So I went to Kohl's one time and I was walking around, and in the middle of walking around, Jackson yells as loud as he can,
"I don't want to look at Mom things."
He said, "I don't want to look at Mom things." And everyone looked at me and we all laughed because it was coming from a 3-year-old and it was hilarious. So sometimes I ask Jackson, "What's your favorite thing about Dad? What's your favorite thing about Grandma?" And I ask him what he thinks about other people. And one time I said, "Jackson, what's your favorite thing about Dad?" And your response was,
"His chin."
His chin? You like Dad's chin?
No.
That was kind of funny. Jackson was in gymnastic class for a year, and he ran up to his teacher yelling one time, and he said,
"Teacher, my hero is Spider-Man."
"Your hero is Spider-Man." Is he still your hero?
Yeah, he's my favorite guy ever. I need to go get my mask and come right down to film.
Oh, let's get your mask when we're all done, and we'll say goodbye with your mask. One time I was getting ready, and this is probably this is a story I'll just tell you guys. One time, and it's the sweetest innocence of kids, I was getting dressed, and Jackson walked in and he goes, "Mom, is that a freckle?" And I said, "Nope, that's not a freckle. That is a nipple." And that is when we talked about a few private parts, and that is when Jackson learned about what nipples were. One time I was expressing to Jackson how much I loved him, and I said, Jackson, what would I do without you? And his response was,
vacuum.
You think I would vacuum without you? Is it because you see me vacuum a lot?
Uh-huh.
So do you remember when we used to have no grass?
Yeah.
Well, when the snow melted, I said, Jackson, it's summer! And he said,
we get grass in the trailer.
He had overheard Jared and I talking so much about getting grass in a trailer during the summer that he was so excited to get grass in a trailer. And I thought that was so cute that he had yelled that he was so excited. I'm trying to button it up, goofball. Can you feel it on your back?
Yeah.
I'm trying to button it up. Say thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. So this summer, there was a lot of fires in Utah and especially in Montana, California. And the one I was talking about was in Montana. I was talking to Jared about the fire and how tragic it was. And Jackson was very adamant. He said,
we have to blow water and go there.
He said, Mom, we have to blow it out with water and go there now. He overheard me talking about the fires and he was like, let's just blow it out with water and let's go there. And you were just ready to help people, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was expecting a baby before I had a miscarriage, Jackson asked me, he said,
is my baby gonna turn into Boss Baby?
He said, is my baby gonna turn into Boss Baby? Because you had loved watching Boss Baby and you were a little worried that the baby would come out like Boss Baby. So Jackson's favorite game is a motorcycle game. He has to play it quite a bit, but we're almost done. Let's answer 2 more questions, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Jackson said, and this was just recently, he actually told Jared this. I've been writing down everything that I've heard. I haven't written down anything that like he's said to Jared. So what did he say today?
Remember at our old house, Dad flushed Mom down the toilet?
Did you think that Dad flushed me down the toilet?
Yeah.
When did he do that?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. I was shocked when you said it. He told Jared today, he's like, remember in our old house when you flushed Mom down the toilet? I was just like, what? Last but not least, this is a little clip I saved on my phone to send to my family. And Jackson was very concerned about his bike, and it may include a swear word. What did you say?
Where's my damn bike?
I didn't hear you. What?
Where's my damn bike?
And that is the video from Jackson and I to you guys. Those are some funny, cute, bad things that he has said over the last year that I thought were worth noting and writing down. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and now is the perfect timing while Jared and I headed out of the country. So I hope that you got a little giggle out of that. I will cherish this little video because I'll look back and think of the things that he said, and I'm gonna continue to write things down that Jackson has said. If your kids have said anything that is funny, definitely write it in the comments below. It is always funny what kids say, and it's a learning time. I mean, especially when I was in the bathroom, I was like, okay, I'm not just gonna say, no, it's not a freckle and not say anything. I just thought, well, this is a good opportunity. I'll just tell them what it is, and it hasn't been a big deal since, and kids are cute, and kids are funny, and kids are innocent, and I love them, and I love you. So thanks for doing this video with me, Jackson.
Okay.
Okay, should we say goodbye?
I need my mask first.
Oh, where's your mask?
Upstairs in your bedroom.
Daddy will go get it.
Okay.
We cannot find Jackson's Spider-Man mask anywhere, so we're just gonna have to end it with your Spider-Man costume, huh? We'll go find it. I looked everywhere. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will see you in our next.
Okay, bye.